Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Skaterlunatic, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm actually going to be showing you 3 essential tools that you are going to want to be using this 2024 for your OBS recordings or for live streams in general. And with that said, let's just get right into the video, guys. All right, everyone. So the first thing we're going to be talking about for this is actually a plugin for OBS that I talked about last year, which is called When Capture Audio, and it is actually on the OBS plugin website. And basically what this allows you to do is capture audio from applications, software, whatever you need on a separate track. A good example would be, let's say you're a live streamer and you want to have music in the background on Spotify, but you don't want to have audio from your computer, such as internet browser, Google Chrome, Opera GX, or Safari, whatever you use. Basically what this allows you to do is it allows you to pick and select which applications send audio and actually receive audio to OBS. And I think it's a very good tool. It's very handy for multiple reasons. I use it for every recording because then I can select the tracks that I want, and maybe I don't even have to worry about having Spotify on when I'm recording in the background. If I'm doing like a speed art or something, I just turn it off. And this actually is, in my opinion, the best plugin that has been made, because I know a lot of creators struggle with this, for some reason. I don't know why. It's not really a default feature in OBS. It is what it is, and hopefully you guys can learn from this. And I'm actually going to show you here an example and a good use of this. So if I go to my desktop right now, as you can see, I'm actually going to turn off the preview. I'm on my desktop, and as you can see, I have my audio. I have a folder for audio. And what this does, it allows me to either have applications or no applications. So if I go in here, as you can see, I actually have certain things in here, and these are applications such as random things that I put on here just for an example. So I have Spotify, Fruity Loops, Bomber Cyberpunk, really good game if you guys want to check that out, Chrome, Media Player, and Opera. And what I'm able to do is just, if I want to delete them, I just delete all these, and look at that. Now it's clear, now it's there. But if, let's say I want to add Opera back, I just add executable, pick it from there, and click OK. Now what I did is I actually did hide it, and I type in, a obviously non-copyrighted sounds, which is a music channel, and I go there, and I'm able to just play something. So I'm just gonna put a 2023 into year, and as you can see, it is now playing in OBS. I'm probably gonna turn it down so it's not too loud, but as you can see, it is playing, it is going. I'm actually gonna drag it over here, and as you can see, it's obviously being captured on that applications tab. But what I'm able to do on the fly, like real time, is just go into the applications, and I go in there. Oh no, I don't need this. Oops, I didn't mean to have that. I just delete, and the audio stops just like that. And if I discard, it's gonna add it back. But if you want to, you obviously want to save it. So, oh no, I'm going to get a DMCA. I need to get this off ASAP. Boom. Okay. Boom. I don't got to worry about it. So now I can mainly focus on having a Spotify playlist or a YouTube playlist that is specifically designed for music that is not copyrighted for your videos. So that way you guys don't get copyright strike, which is a good example of how this could be used, and also really useful for if you go to the advanced properties for tracking your your audio. So for me, I always leave the first 5 tracks open for anything. Basically I try to do mics first, then audio, then gaming or whatever it is, and then at the very end for live streaming at 6, that's where I put my live stream audio, so that way there is no interruption in between. But with that being said, guys, let's get into the next essential thing you want to get for your OBS for 2024, especially for content creation. All right, guys, so the second thing on the list, you actually may have noticed with my OBS be open, and from my last video, you might be wondering, what is that vertical on the right there of my OBS? And that is actually the next plugin, which is the ATEM vertical plugin, pretty much, slash kind of application. And what this allows you to do, so how when you're recording, you got this up, you can see everything. I mean, obviously you can see me with double, triple over there, but what this allows you to do is actually make it to where you can make custom scenes for vertical recording for your TikToks, your Instagram, or Facebook, or whatever you like to use. And this is an essential, especially with how Instagram Reels, TikToks, everything are really big, especially YouTube shorts. They are, you know, being pushed out. They are really something that people want to be engaged in, and this is what you need to be able to produce that on the spot if you wanted to. Ooh, got a little too excited there. And basically this allows you to record vertical clips up to any time frame with one click, or not even one click, a Stream Deck button like I got. And this basically what you're allowed to do is once you install this plugin, this is also on OBS plugins, so it technically is a plugin, but I consider it kind of its own application because of how handy it is. What you're able to do is once this is in, you're going to go to your docs, and from here you're actually going to see this, all these down here, vertical, and basically it's the exact same as your scenes and your sources, but instead you're going to have vertical. So if I change it to webcam only, this is what I set up, and my source would just be my microphone and my video capture device. Obviously this does not change your sources for your main, which would be here, but this will change your sources for the vertical. And you can also make custom scenes for this. So let's say, oh, actually I wanted to do gaming. Cool. Let me get that all set up. Let me get my sources. Obviously that's not working for some reason right now, so I'd have to rechange that. May have gotten moved, some may have happened. And basically this is what allows you to make clips. Let me actually go back to desktop and go back to settings. And what this allows you to do, let me cover that real quick, is pick how long you want your recording length to be. So obviously you're going to go by 60 seconds and you're going to go times that. So 60 times 2, 120, you know, 180, etc, etc. You're gonna want to add 60 seconds of that. So I have it to 2 minutes, so that way if it was a lengthy clip and I felt like it happened a little while ago and I forgot to click it, I have some time. I have 2 minutes, and I have a backtrack hotkey which is also linked to my Stream Deck, which allows me to just click a button with this hotkey and it saves a clip. So I'm actually going to click it right now, so I'm going to get out of here. My backtrack is already on. When it's like this, it's already on. And if you want to turn that on when streaming or recording, just click this and it'll always turn on when it's streaming or recording, which is amazing. And I'm actually going to click my button. So let me get to OBS and I'm just going to click vertical clip. It's going to take a second. There you go. Backtrack save just like that while I'm recording, talking to you guys. And I think that is so handy. It minimalizes, you know, editing, especially like let's say you're doing more podcasty type stuff and you just want to talk like this. This is perfect. You're able to add your subtitles or whatever you need. So that allows you to have so much more. And obviously for gaming, you want to have a smaller cam up top and then you have the gameplay down here or in the center. You're able to do that. You're able to customize it exactly how you want. It's exactly the same. And this is why to me this is an essential for 2024 and going forward, especially with how everything is. But with that being said, guys, let's get into the third one. And this one is actually a really handy one. And this is actually going to help you with not just OBS, but multiple applications. So the third and final one is actually not even part of OBS or a plugin or anything, is meant for more than that. That is the VB cable by VB audio software. And basically what this allows you to do is imagine you're plugging your mic into a interface, and that interface allows it to connect to multiple at the same time. Basically what that allows you to do is input your mic into OBS, output it through that VB cable, and go to multiple applications. And I'm using this right now actually, because if I go to my Discord and I go to my settings and I go to my voice and video, my input device is actually on cable output for a VB audio cable, not my mic. And let me tell you when this is a game changer. What this allows you to do, put your filters on what you need, you know, whatever you needed, even a voice mod. And this allows you to literally talk on Discord, gaming, websites, and anything else at the same time with the filters and everything you need, so you can sound more professional, not just in your recordings, but all the time. It is a godsend, especially if you got the effects you want and everything. The only caveat, I will admit, this is the bottom one for a reason. The only caveat is, once you set this up that way, you're going to have to always have OBS open when you have these applications open. So for me, if I actually close OBS, I will not be able to talk on Discord. I will not be able to talk in video games unless I pick my actual microphone, which is the only caveat. But if you record a lot, you're going to be using it anyways, so it's not really going to be a problem. Especially if you live stream a lot, it's not going to be a problem then. To me, it's really useful, it's really handy, it can help you with a lot of stuff, especially like if you want to sound more professional on voice calls. Literally, you can use this on Zoom. Like literally, like you could use it on anything, which I think is cool. As long as OBS is open, like I said, that's the only caveat. But other than that, guys, those 3 that I just did are my essentials for 2024 with how content creation is, without you know, you're always having something open, especially for recording if you want to make content. To me, these 3 are the essentials for 2024 and be able to do more. You know, I don't want anyone to be limited in what they make. I don't want anyone to be limited in how they make it. So to me, these 3 open up a lot of opportunities, especially if you don't want to just post to YouTube, you want to post to Instagram, you want to post to TikTok, you want to post to Facebook, whatever you want to post, whatever you want to live stream to, this allows it. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys had a good 2023. If it wasn't, I feel you on that. With that being said, I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you guys have a good 2024. Peace.